One Track Mind, episode 8, week 8. I'm gonna waste no time this week, guys. I'm gonna get right into it. Can I get a 1, 2, 3, 4?
God of the sun, I'm ticking you down on the inside. When the Caliuga comes and closes my eyes, and we can die by the egg crash. Oh, Cyrus of my life, I'm giving you the runaround. When the rock comes down and the sun and moon collide, we can make love in the end time. I'm trying to find the downside. I'm taking my love to the outside. In my life, looking for a place in my life, and I'm looking for a place in my life, and I'm looking for a place in my life, baby. Losing all faith in my life, losing all faith in my life, and I'm losing all faith in my life, and I'm looking for a way to the bright light. Roulette, I'm spinning you around again to... I'm taking you down on the inside.
Yeah, folks, I started this one strong. I was feeling aggressive this week, and I went for a little bit of Geese. 21-22 off rip. Just really scare you guys back into your seats. This is One Track Mind, episode 8, week 8. And I know you'd be surprised. You think maybe, I wouldn't be prepped for this week. I'd come in with no energy because I think last week I was kind of low on energy. But I said, nope, this week I'm coming in crazy. And I'm playing some Geese off rip. And guess what? I got a special guest for you guys. One more time. I'm going to turn his mic on. He's still here.
Hello.
Liam is still here in the studio. The guy never left. He's just going to stick around for a little bit, and he might just sit here and listen to music.
Yeah, I can spitball.
Yeah,
like I said last episode, I could talk music all day. I got nothing to do right now besides talk about music.
There you go. He's still skipping class, if you guys were curious.
Well, it's the same class.
Oh, yeah, same class. Next song I'm going to play is a Stroke song. I went from a New York band, Geese, to to the old Geese, or not the old Geese.
The Geese of old?
Maybe the Geese of old, definitely different music, but in terms of young New York, new indie rock bands, the Strokes definitely hit the scene strongly. This is not a old Strokes song. This is from a 2016 EP. This one's called Threat of Joy. Please take a listen and hit it. That was the Strokes with the song called Threat of Joy. As far as threats go, I feel like the threat of joy is up there, in terms of being threatened with. You ever, you're out and about in the night and a mean guy comes up to you and gives you a threat of joy. Don't really know what that means, but that's what we do. Oh, Liam's here, guys.
I think you know what that means.
A thread of joy?
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
Yeah, it can mean a lot of things. This is live. This is radio, so we're not going to get into that. I do love joy, though. Hey, we're back on the program here, and I played 2 New York bands to start the show. And I didn't realize, but I'm about to play a 3rd New York band. But before that, let's talk about the Strokes for a little bit. Formed in 2001, I believe. These are a group of privileged white kids from New York who went to music school, similar to Geese, and come out and hit the indie rock scene with a splash. I still remember when I was a fetus and I heard the first Strokes song. My dad was playing it through my mom's tummy. Sorry, that's not good. But here we are, One Track Mind Week 8. And unfortunately, guys, we're at the 10, almost 11-minute mark. So what does that mean, Liam?
Ad read?
Not an ad read, but it is ad time. The ad read comes later. Or maybe I'll make you do the ad read. That might be kind of fun.
Me?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if I'm built for that.
Only time will tell, hey? Only time will tell. I'm going to hit you with an ad in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, man, remember your Peter Max psychedelic poster? The go-go boots you wore with your Mary Quant false eyelashes? Sit-ins, love-ins, laugh-ins, hippies, yippies, bippies, op art, pop art, and art link letter? Then there's something else you ought to remember. You're over 45 and you're at risk of developing diabetes. Please call the Canadian Diabetes Association at 1-800-BANTING for more info, because you need to know. Peace, man.
Hi, I'm Dave Panning from Figgy Duff, Rollins Cross, and the Irish Descendants, and you're listening to Schmur, I call it, CHMR 93.5.
You need unwinding, tension got your mind in.
All right, I had to hit you with those 2 ads there, guys. You heard the first one. If you guys are listening and you're over 45, get your check for diabetes, guys. You never know what can come up. Dad, if you're listening, please don't hesitate. You know what I mean? And we're going to get back to the music after those double ads. I'm going to play you a song from a New York band called Television. This album came out in 77, Marquee Moon. The song's called Guiding Light. This lead singer's got a really quirky, fun little tone to him, you know? He sings these notes and he hits them in ways that I haven't really heard in other bands. And yeah, this one... Actually, Liam did put me on this band. Hey, Liam.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, he doesn't remember, but he did. That was probably,
I don't.
That was probably,
we exchange so much music and like talk about music so much that it gets lost in translation.
There's a lot getting lost there. It's probably 2 years ago now. But this is Television with a song called Guiding Light. So please enjoy and bless your ears, guys.
Love to the night.
And we are back. Welcome back to the program here. You may notice it's just me. During that song, Liam had to leave the studio. And or maybe time has passed. You never know. Either way, it's just me here. Liam's not here. So obviously my energy is going to be a little bit down because I'm missing my good friend. So because my energy is down, I'm going to bring it back up with some Leonard Cohen. Usually Leonard Cohen brings the energy back down, but this one's kind of more upbeat. It's called So Long Marianne. Came out in 1969, I think. I've only really listened to early Leonard Cohen. I haven't really hit the later stages of his career, but I am going to Montreal this week, and I felt it was fitting to play the Montreal natives' music. So here's Leonard Cohen with a song called So Long Marianne.
Come over to the window, my little darling. I'd like to try to read your palm. I used to think I was some kind of gypsy boy before I let you take me home. Now so long, Marianne, it's time that we began to lie and cry and cry and laugh about it all again. Well, you know that I love to live with you, but you make me forget so very much. I forget to pray for the angels, and then the angels forget to pray for us. So long, Marianne, it's time that we began to laugh and cry and cry and laugh about it all again. We met when we were almost young, deep in the green lilac park. You held on to me like I was a crucifix as we were kneeling through the dark. Oh, so long, Marianne, it's time that we began to laugh and cry and cry and laugh about it all again. Your letters, they all say that you're beside me now. Then why do I feel alone? I'm standing on a ledge and your fine spider web is fastening my ankle to a stone. Now so long, Marianne, it's time that we began to laugh and cry and cry and laugh about it all again. For now I need your hidden love. I'm cold as a new razor blade. You left when I told you I was curious. never said that I was brave. so long, Marianne. It's time that we began to laugh and cry and cry and laugh about it all. Oh, you are really such a pretty one. I see you've gone and changed your name again. And just when I climb this whole mountainside to wash my eyelids in the rain, oh, so long, Marianne. Time that we began to laugh and cry and cry and laugh about it all.
That was Leonard Cohen with So Long Marianne. There he was singing his heart away with that little gravelly voice he has, which is so lovely. Moving up next on the next song on the track record today. I am going to be playing a song from the band The Sundays. We're going to go across the pond to the UK. This is a band called The Sundays, which is one of my favorite band names just because Sunday is probably the greatest day of the week in my mind. Either that or Thursday. I'm a big Thursday guy if you ask me. But this is the band The Sunday. This is a song from their 1990 debut record called Reading, Writing, and Arithmetic. They kind of make this dreamy rock pop music that I've always loved, and it just takes me away to a better time, even though the current time is pretty great. I'm just spitballing here, you know. Fun fact about this band, The Sundays, they put out 2 records in the early 90s that gained a lot of popularity, and the 2 main people in the band, Harriet Wheeler and David something or other, don't really know the last guy, David's name, but basically they were together in the early days. They met in college, formed a band, eventually got married, had kids. So when 1993 comes around, and they're at the top of their game, they're at the top of their peak, they step away from music and raise their children with all the money they got, which is just a precious little story. So here is the band The Sundays with the song called I Won. And as far as I know, they won because I think they're still together, and I think they're just raising their kids and they're retired from music, which warms my heart. So here's The Sundays with a song called I Won.
Let me take a candle to Listen to your heart. Check out the Friday Morning Markout every Friday morning at 8 a.m. on CHMR 93.5 FM.
I know there's something in the wake of your smile. I get a notion from the look in your eyes. Yeah.
What a fun little groovy ad that was. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that one. It's time for me to tell you now about the Feast of Leonard Cohen at LSPU Hall coming up in January. Get your tickets now for A Feast of Cohen, the songs of Leonard Cohen by NL Artist in its 27th year. This is presented by Vicky Hines with Sandy Morris and the Beautiful Losers Band, Patty Byrne, Maria Cherwick, Andrew McCarthy, Dave and Geoff Panting, and the Feast of Leonard Cohen troupe, which includes Jill Porter, Laurie Cooper, Sean Panting, Jenny Geer, and Matthew Hornell. Special guests for the artists of the 2026 edition are Janet Cole, Nick Earl, Vicky Morgan, Jake Nicole, Ian Foster, and Nancy Hines. What an all-star lineup, if you ask me. These shows are happening on Friday, January 3rd and Saturday, January 4th at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. respectively. Tickets are $54.50 and can be purchased online at www.lspu Hall or calling 753-4531. That's 753-4531. Or you can drop by the hall at 3 Victoria Street. This announcement has been a public service of 93.5 CHMR Schmur.
This is Naya from Heliotropes, and you're listening to 93.5 CHMR FM, Newfoundland's only alternative.
All right, we're back on OneTrackMind here. Before the ad break, I played a song from the band called The Sundays, which hails from the UK, as I told you guys. We're going to stay in the UK for this next little artist here. This guy goes by the name of Loyle Carner. I've been a fan of for about 5-6 years now. He's a little bit of a UK artist, maybe a little bit of a rapper. He's on like this 3-4 album streak of just perfection, and they always hit me whenever they're released. They hit me at an interesting time in my life, and this new one is no different. The album's called Hopefully. It came out in August this year. I think it was early August. And he's always just sounds so honest, and he just sounds like a nice guy in all his music. He sounds like a little kind fella. This album's all about him and his wife raising their new daughter and their son, which is just very wholesome. Hey, it's just pulls at the heartstrings, which is something I like to say a lot. This is a song called Lying off his album this summer. I listened to it a lot over the summer, and then I forgot about it, and it's back in the rotation now. It actually, I think the album sounds better with this cold weather. So here's Loyle Carner with a song called Lying.
Just like the sun, you know that I've been patient, hoping, this like I'm holding who I've become, something that we don't see. Yeah, I can't lie, yo, it's the not knowing that I can't take. There's this fear in my belly that I can't shake. Trying to remember what my mum said, but can't feel the space on these dark days. Strange, thought they told you I was done with that. They're trying to roll me up in bubble wrap. Maybe it gets lost and they ain't coming back. I saw the lightning but I never saw the thunderclap. But I know it's coming, I know it isn't over. Looking under cushions on the sofa, behind bedroom doors, lifting up the corner of the poster. Still I can't figure if I'm closer. Yeah, yo, I'd be lagging if I said I wasn't scared. I'd be lagging if I said I wasn't there. I'd be lagging if I said I weren't excited. End of every night, getting quiet, wondering who's really there. Fall asleep beside the chair I used to write in. Now I only spend the night in, rocking back and forth, maybe more exciting. The sky looks bright when, shit, hey, yo, the sky looks bright when, just like the sun, you know that I've been patient. Something that we don't see. Shit, yeah. It's just the sky looks bright in the middle of the night when it all falls silent. Full walls fall into Poseidon. The bedposts turn into an island, and I'm laying there beside it. Yeah. I laugh to myself, I can't believe that I was frightened. I go to leave, feel his hands tighten. The birds flag above us, angels are living here among us. Look at me doing what a mum does, yeah. Same time, look at what a father does. More stress, yo, we didn't ask for love. Wasn't he the architect, or the archetype that was after lust? An afterthought, or are they harsh on us? Funny how the past can judge still. But the only thing that's real really is that pressure that you feel. A man trained to, yeah, I'm just a man trained to kill. To love, yo, I never had the skill. Just like the sun, you know that I've been patient, hoping this life I'm holding, who I've become, something that we don't see. Just like the sun, you know that I've been patient, hoping this life I'm holding, who I've become, something that we don't see. Just like the sun, you know that I've been patient, hoping this life I'm holding, who I've become, something that we don't see.
That was Loyle Carner with a song called Lion. I hope you enjoyed that one. He's trying a little bit of singing on this album, which I really loved. And, you know, he's got this smooth little accent. I love me a British accent, and Loyle Carner is no exception. He's got this smooth little tongue to him. Smooth little tongue? Probably shouldn't say that, hey? Sounds a little odd. You know, this episode has been kind of calm. You know, I played a lot of I think I started it off with some upbeat Geese and some Strokes and maybe some Television, and then I think I just kind of slowed it down from there, and I'm going to keep slowing it down. This next one's from the band Wednesday, who I played here a couple times. This is a song called The Way Love Goes, which the lead singer Carly was in a relationship with the guitarist MJ Linderman. I think they were together for about 3-4 years. This song is it was meant to be a love song between them, and then they broke up, but they left it on the album, which is a little heartbreaking. But the album, I think the band is still together. He's just not going to tour with the band, but he's still going to play guitar with them amidst the breakup. So here's Wednesday with a song called The Way Love Goes.
Knocking on that screen door, even though I can see right through. Feel like I'm almost good enough to know you. I oversold myself on the night we
Yeah, I'm back here. Don't fall asleep on me yet, guys. I know I played two sleepy songs. That was Wednesday's The Way Love Goes and Velvet Underground's Candy Says. Those are two great songs, but they are kind of sleepy, so I apologize if anyone dozed off. But we're back, Velvet Underground, that was their song Candy Says, as I said. Candy Says, as I said. Nice little one there, Ethan. That came out in 1969. It's the opener to their self-titled record. And Velvet Underground, I've always kind of loved them. Not always, only the last kind of 2 years or so. I shouldn't lie on live radio, should I? But they have these warm, fuzzy guitar tones that have been, you can't really replicate them, They kind of make me feel all warm and cozy and fuzzy inside in a non-weird way. Speaking of warm, fuzzy guitar tones, by the way, that's the fourth New York band I've played today. Geese, Strokes, Television, and now Velvet Underground. And maybe I'm feeling a little New Yorky this week, I guess. Either way, I do acknowledge how my the songs I've played for the last 25 minutes or so have been kind of downbeat, and I apologize for that. Maybe it's this weather that's getting me in a little down mood. But speaking of warm, fuzzy guitar tones, I'm going to play some Joni Mitchell. This is a song called Coyote off her 1976 album Hydra or Hydra. Not really sure how to pronounce this one. It's probably my favorite Joni record. It's got these warm, fuzzy guitars, and it's just kind of her, a guitar and a bass. There's not a lot of drums in this album. Which is a nice little thing, nice little switch up for Joni. So here she is with a song called Coyote. No regrets, Coyote.
No regrets, Coyote. We just come from such different sets of circumstance. I'm up all night in the studios and you're up early on your ranch. You'll be brushing out a broodmare's tail while the sun is ascending, and I'll just be getting home with my reel-to-reel. There's no comprehending just how close to the bone and the skin and the eyes and the lips you can get, and still feel so alone, and still feel related, like stations in some relay. You're not a hit-and-run driver, no, racing away. You just picked up a hitcher, prisoner of the white lines on the freeway. A farmhouse burning down in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night. We rolled right past that tragedy till we turned into some roadhouse lights where a local band was playing. Locals were up kicking and shaking on the floor. The next thing I know, that coyote's at my door. He pins me in a corner and he won't take no. He drags me out on the dance floor and we're dancing close and slow. Now he's got a woman at home, he's got another woman down the hall. He seems to want me anyway. Why'd you have to get so drunk and lead me on that way? You just picked up a hitcher, a prisoner out the white lines on the freeway. Right in the face on the road to Baljenny near my old hometown. He went running through the whisker weed, chasing some prize down, and a hawk was playing with him. Coyote was jumping straight up and making passes, and those same eyes just like yours under your dark glasses, privately probing the public rooms and peeking through keyholes in numbered doors where the players lick their wounds and take their temporary lovers and their pills and powders to get them through this passion play. No regrets, Coyote, I just get off up a ways. You just picked up a hitcher, a prisoner of the white lines on the freeway. Coffee shop. He's staring a hole in his scrambled eggs. He picks up my scent on his fingers while he's watching the waitress's legs. He's too far from the circles, and the carbon ribbon rides are spelling it out so clear. Either he's gonna have to stand and fight or take off out of here. I tried to run away myself, to run away and wrestle with my ego. But this flame you put here in this Eskimo, in this hitcher, in this prisoner of the fine white lines, of the white lines on the freeway.
All right, that was Joni Mitchell with Coyote. I don't really have time for that whole outro, Jody. She does a little guitar outro for another 25 seconds, and I just don't have the time for it, frankly. We got to run a program here, Joni, you know what I mean? So if you want to hear that rest of that song, go listen to it yourself, you know? I'm not your babysitter. God, why am I mean? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to be... Sorry, I think I'm a little stressed, guys. I didn't mean to take it out on you there. Apologies. We're going to move on to the last song, though. And guess what? This week I'm going to Montreal. I'm going to MTL to see Dijon. Very, very excited for that. And because I'm going to see Dijon, I'm going to play you a Dijon song. This one's called Higher, off his album that came out this year called Baby, which I still think is the best record to come out this year. That might change in a couple months. Who's to say? Who's to say? This is Dijon with a song called Higher. He's kind of got this little funk D'Angelo swing to it, and the part of that is because Pino Palladino was playing bass on this song, who played with D'Angelo back in the early 2000s, which is just wild to see Dijon get such a bass player for this song, but you know, you can really hear it in this one. So here's Dijon with a song called Higher. Please enjoy. By the way, thank you for being here for week 8. This is going to be the last song, so I'm going to do my outro here now. I've actually enjoyed this episode a lot. You know, it's been one of my, even if the songs were downbeat, I think my mood has been up. So I appreciate you guys for listening, and I'll see you here for week 9. I'll give you my Dijon concert review. And here's Dijon with a song called Higher.
Gotta see, watching you blow up, ballooning, petting me, kick on up, hitting you with a shoe-in. Say you are not timid, get your hands on her, it's easy, but it's T-ball now, so see it on her, and it feel like it's cheating, cheating. It's easy like a frown down or a gallow. You're still in my view, my love. You still bring it up higher. Well, that's easy. Turn it in and watch it all power up. It's a gallery, stacking it, styling only one time. You still bring it up higher. And that's, well, that's easy. 2 times, baby, move right through it. It's healing me. Yeah, this is a love higher. Well, that's it's a miracle, you know, my love. But it's obvious. Why? When he gets up, I'll tap right in. Somebody else gets tired. Well, that's easy. Well, that's right. Who was running like a stallion, giddy up like Iyin. And had it hard like a oh my love, look at the keys higher. Well, that's oh baby, I know my life, it could kill me. And it's the past that's throwing my ass, but when you really it when you tie my tie around my neck. And double love it when you're all done. Yeah, you get it back higher. Well, that's it. I wanna see what gets you all turned out. Is that too much? Such a teasy and it all work out. Till you ring the bell higher. That's it. That's right. I wanna say it that